Hi everyone, Debbie here. Welcome back. If you're new, welcome for the first time. I really hope you'll consider subscribing if you like what you see here. Come on back, see what I'm up to. Stick around for a while, all that stuff. Today I am doing both my plan with me's for the week of June the 24th to the 30th. I plan in both my planners in one session now. So what I've been doing is sitting down and doing my bullet journal for the week. This is my catch-all planner. And then I use a happy planner for my social media planner, mostly YouTube. So that will be in this video as well. I have these pages. It says a 6x6 inch paper pad, but it's not in paper pad format. It's just stacked. There's 12 different designs, 2 sheets each. I got this from TEMU, and it is called Honey Flower. It is really pretty paper, and it's a very light cardstock. This is one of those pages. So it's not a heavy cardstock, but it's just a heavy paper. So what I've done is I've taken this sheet that has the honeybees, and I've just fussy cut some little bits in here. I'm gonna try to do kind of a honeybee theme, just using a little bit of this. Some of the stickers, I got some honeybee stickers from TEMU. These are those ones where you pay, I think they were like $1.59. You get 50 of these kind of vinyl stickers in there that are really cute. So I thought if I need some extra, I can go there. But summertime, it's summer now. We're in the middle of a heat wave. I think the whole rest of the country is in the middle of a heat wave. So here on the East Coast, it's been going up into the high 30s, feels like 40 degrees out there. Today, the humidity has gone up. Yeah, the humidity is the hardest part for me. But I've been staying indoors where it's a few degrees cooler. Didn't sleep well last night, so I finally had to, when I got up this morning, I finally had to put my air conditioning in my window. I don't have central air in my home. So, but I'm going to use these, and I am going to try to do a theme here. So I've got a few of these little lemon bits cut out as well, and the reason for that is because it just seems like every time I sit outside on a hot summer day with a glass of lemonade, a honeybee will end up magically appearing. So I'm going to see what I can put together here. Of course, I'm going to use my art glitter glue. This dries clear, dries very, very fast, and because of this tiny, tiny little nozzle, I can use such a small amount on the scrapbooking or the craft papers that it doesn't warp my pages like a wet glue will do in here. So let's see what I can come up with. I'm just wondering, do I want to put, there's a paper in here that is just black and white. There it is, right there. So, oh, I had a disaster this week as well, guys. My paper trimmer. Oh my gosh, look what happened. I dropped it on the floor. It's broken. So it still works. I can still set this right in between the lines and make sure that it's right tight. You know, if it's just perfect along here, I can still use it. But now I'm going to have to order a new one. It wasn't horribly expensive, and I did just get it off of Amazon. So, yeah. So, my boxes. For these, I think I need 6 centimeters. Actually, I want to put it in this box. So, 6 centimeters by 6.5 centimeters. Let's put it down. Yeah, so I've been kind of treating this more like a journal, decorating it more like it's a journal than a planner. And I've been having fun doing it. I got all my boxes, all my setup done before I got here today. and started doing this. I did it earlier in the week when I had a few minutes. I sat down and drew out all my boxes and put in all the functional part of this because you see me do that week after week. I don't really think that it needs to be repeated all that often. I'm thinking something like this. And divide this page with it because these are really functional pages. This is a really functional setup for me. And I really don't need a lot of decorating in here. There. Left lots of places to write. I got a couple dots covered up there, but that's okay and part of my why. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. So I have that one there. Yeah, I just want that little one there. Yeah, so how's everybody been getting through the heat wave? I hope everybody's been staying safe and well and not doing anything too stressful outside if you don't have to. I really feel sorry for people that work outside in weather like this. Working in the cold is a lot less dangerous than working in this kind of a heat wave. I think this one's going to go down here at the bottom. Yeah. So you see how very little, I don't know if you can see that at all, but very, very little glue goes on these. And just around the outside edges as well. So I have some of the lemonade bits cut out from another piece of paper. This is from a Dollarama paper pad. And it's the same thing, not a paper pad, but a stack, 12 designs, 2 sheets, same type of thing, but I got this from Dollarama. So, I think I'm just going to put that one there. Every time I put down a piece, I'm aware of how much room I have left to write, what I'm covering over. I can get by with 3 of my checklist dots on Friday. I'm going to put, so where I have some shadowing through here, not quite bleed through, but yeah, a bit of shadowing coming through because I used a fairly wet marker. I use my Crayola Super Tips when I'm making my lists, my dots. And yeah, a little bit of bleed through with this one. This was a particularly juicy one. So I got a little lemon that I'm just going to put down over these 2 little dots. There. That's pretty much all I need on those pages. And I love these little homemade lemonade jars. And this one says, yum. Off that same page. And this one says So Fresh. And I think that's all I want of those. This one's a different size, a little jar. Maybe I'll put this right there. There. So then I have these stickers, and I don't want to use very many of them because I don't want to cover up very much more space. But June has been Pride Month. I have this teeny tiny little bee and this little tiny rainbow, and I just thought I'd put it right on there because this is the last week of Pride Month. And then I have, let me see, I have these two little bees and this honeycomb. So let's do this down here all the way at the bottom. And then I just have this little Be Happy. Which I'm just going to put here. And I do love this little Be Different. There's a pufferfish shaped bee, a triangle shaped fished bee, and a little box shaped bee. Why is that hard to say? Shaped bee. And it just says Be Different. And yeah, never afraid to be a little bit different. Everybody is who everybody is. There. So I'm just going to put that there as my little ode to Pride Month. And then I have this little honey. Just this little honey right here, which I think I'll use. That's separated. It's just me, guys. My fingers don't work the way they used to 20 years ago. There. So I have my yellow kind of bee, kind of lemonade, kind of Pride Month, just a little mix of everything in here. And I think that's gonna do for this week. And yeah, I think the heat too has got me slowed down a little bit. I started thinking about what to do for this spread, and I came up with 3 or 4 different ideas, and I kept trashing them because sometimes when we're going through this type of heat, our imagination kind of shuts down. Everything gets sluggish and slow. At least that's what's happening with me. Yeah, I think I'll just stay with my black. I'm going to fill in a few things. I'm going to put my Me Time. Right here, because that's my night. I've been taking time to journal a little bit, to read a little bit. Sometimes I just fill up a pan of water and soak my feet with some Epsom salts. I mean, yeah, just a little bit of pampering, because that's what we need some days. Let me see if there's anything in my future planner for the last week of June. Oh, the 29th is the Summerfest parade in Minto, which I may go to if it's not this hot. But this is all the way to the end of next week, so it may be nice by then. I like to do my plan with me's on Thursday. There, this is Thursday. If I go into Minto, I may do my grocery shopping. They've got a way bigger grocery store than we do. So I'll grocery shop that day, which means that on Friday I'll do my meal plan. Let me go over here on Tuesday. Tuesday's trash day. Our crazy trash company has started coming at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I never used to put my trash out the night before, but now I've had to start doing that. I do have a nice proper bin with a lid that closes at the end of my driveway to keep animals out of it. So I just never used to put it out at night because I was never used, I mean, I'd never done that before. So now I have to put out my trash for this day. And I think that's everything that I'm going to put in here. So this one's done. Let me move on to my happy planner. Okay, so same week, June the 24th to the 30th, same paper pad. This is the Honey Flowers from TEMU. You saw what I did in my bullet journal. I'm going to make this have a completely different feel. And a lot of that is because in the bullet journal, things are more freeform, fussy cut. There's less straight edges. And in this happy planner, I find things are way more structured. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do using my broken paper trimmer. I'm just going to have to be really careful before I make my cuts. I'm going to go through here, and I looked at these papers, and I looked at this and this and this, and I thought, why not? So I went through and I found them, and they're darker on here, but look at how stinking pretty these papers right here are. So just some yellow. I've had yellow in every spread in June in my happy planner. So the flowers and bees, the yellow, and then I've got this kind of orangey and yellow print. And if you look really close, it's got a honeycomb grid over the top of the color. So I'm going to use these three colors. And I've got the rest of these in case I need to go for something else. What do you think of this one as well? I kind of like this one as well. So I may throw that in the mix just in case. I'm not sure what I'm going to use yet. So I've got these, and then I'm going to go for some washi tape. So there's not a bunch of yellows in here. I have this really soft peachy color that when I put it down on top of here kind of goes with this and this. So I'm wondering if that will work. I'm going to set that one aside. And what about this? It's kind of it's a lime green. Almost looks like that yellow right there. So I'm going to take this lime color and see if I can do something with that. I'm going to start off with, I want this down my sidebar. I always just decorate my sidebar. The sidebar on here is, let me take both of these pieces of paper. That one goes to there. So I might have to trim a little bit off of here because I want this to be a continuous picture up. So it did cut straight though. I'm going to overlap this to where it has to go like this. And then, because I want this to match up perfectly and it's overlapping, and I'm going to take this and I'm going to cut through both pieces like that. Now, regardless, if I take this little piece away and this little piece away that I cut off, now these two should go together perfectly. And they do. So, just a little trick. Now, let's see. Let's cut off right in the middle of that flower right there. Oh, I hear a siren. That's not a good thing. Okay, so let's put this down. Get the two pieces that I need. Okay. Okay, so let's get back to the art glitter glue. It's a lot easier using a heavy paper in here because the disc planner or a binder planner or anything like that allows for some expansion in your papers. Make sure I'm putting it right side up. There. That just grabs so fast. You can't. This glue, for a liquid glue, it doesn't allow for much wiggle time. So if you're somebody that needs to put it down and move it around on the paper, this wouldn't work for you. But I love that about it as well, because you're not sitting there holding a piece of paper waiting for it to dry. There, I put that together, and what a perfect match. That looks like one piece. It doesn't look like it's been spliced together at all. So I think I'm going to use this lime green one. Alrighty, so I've got my washi tape on here. I need to make a little trim right here where I started. Not enough there to grab and rip off, so we'll do it this way. There. So what I did was I put the washi tape on top of this line, below this line, and I straddled that middle line right there. Now I can use my box cutter, my Happy Planner box cutter, and I'm going to cut a couple of these. Trying to fit that bee in there. There. So I've got some boxes. I'm going to use this. I'm going to cut a 2-inch strip. Oh my gosh. Yeah. This makes me so sad. Now let's get 3 boxes out of this. I'm going to do 2 by 2. And 2. So I always do a video on Tuesday or Wednesday. So one there, one there, and one there. I was wondering if I could get another strip of this washi at the top, and I can. So I'm going to do inside this line. It's so hot in here that the washi tape is stretching instead of cutting when I go to pull it under my card. It's definitely a good day to sit at the table and plan and do paper crafts. So let us see what happens here. So I have a box for here. And I have a box for here. And I have like that. So then I think I'm going to do one of these, one of these, and I think I need a double wide box for here. There. There. That's the picture I want right there. There. I like that. I think I'm going to rearrange these a little bit. I'm going to put this one here and here. And then do there. Let's do it that way. This is the hardest part, guys. Just trying to figure out where I'm going to put stuff. Okay, so I'm going to use these light yellow ones at the top because I'm going to write on these. So this is where I'm going to post my videos. I'm going to go to my Lemon Summer sticker book from TEMU, and I'm going to go to my boxes, and this size box right here. I'm going to do this kind of citron colored one because it matches here. And then this one here, like that. Because I think if I try to match this yellow, it's not going to match. It's a different color. But the citron looks pretty good. So I got another one of these. I think I have. Which will go over here. Like that. Yeah, this one. So I put film, edit, post right here so that I can check them off. I was writing them all out, but I know what it means, so I don't have to. This will be a little notation of what I'm going to film, edit, or post. There. I want to put something here and here, and I want to put something here. So let's go to this. So I like this, and it looks a little bit like this. I'm going to take this off of here. This one actually has a poppy on it. Oh, but I want this size. See what I can do with this. I'm going to try this one. So I'm going to try to do a little sticker surgery on it. I just want some florals that go down here and across the bottom corner to finish my corner off. Okay, I want to put this one right here, like this. Add, it's got to go down further. Add this to it, like this. Let's take that off like that so that it looks more like it carries right over. And then I'm just gonna add this little bit right up here. I just wanted to bring that color down into this box, and that's the closest thing that I could find for there. Let me see, let me cut that, and that, oops, no, that, and that. This is more difficult than it looks. Which is probably why some of my cuts are just a little wonky. They're just not coming out the way I want them to. So, there. And then I'm going to do the same thing right here. I'm going to cut here and here. And there. Let's see if that'll fit. And it's close enough. It's close enough. So that'll be my spread once I get this down here. There, so I'm going to keep all of my paper scraps because I like using these little scraps for tiny little things like ATC cards and tags. And so all of these little bits will not go to waste. And put this away. And there I have that one. There, so pretty. So I have this divider in here, which is how I find my weeks, and I usually pop it out when I do my video. But it's just a small, it's for a mini happy planner, and I got a pack of 3 of them. But I love using it in here because it has nothing but these little black dots, so they don't cover anything that I need to see. So I have all kinds of pages that have come out of Happy Planner sticker books. And I'm sure anybody that's got, that has been buying them for any length of time has them as well. So I have this little one down here and in gold, and it says Weekend Project, which I could put down there. But I have this banner that just says Weekend, which is in these gorgeous oranges, reds, just so perfect for here, like this. I know the K goes right in the middle. There, that's perfect. Right there. So once again, I just write a yard sale. The parade that I'm going to next weekend, things like that I'll write in here. So yeah, I'm loving this. Absolutely loving how this turned out. I just love how pretty this is. So let me know which one's your favorite. Are you team Happy Planner or team Bullet Journal? Let me know how you plan. I'd love to hear from everybody. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done that already. I'll see everybody in the next video. Until then, bye-bye for now, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful week. Bye.